You're very unprofessional.
Disease, mate.
I'm a disease.
Yeah,
I'm a disease.
Have a nice day.
You identify yourself, public servant.
60 Romeo. Have a nice
What's
day.
your name and where you're based?
Outside Buckingham Palace, the sun is out and the tourists are everywhere. And yet it is one man with a camera the officers choose to surround. One of them calls him a disease. Another simply stands there and lets it happen. This is Churchill media on the road, shining a light on police misconduct and holding public officials accountable. Let's get straight into it.
Fella up there. Hello.
How's things?
How you doing?
Yeah, you're a tourist, are you?
Pardon?
You're a tourist?
I don't answer questions.
Sorry?
I don't answer
I'm
questions.
not saying you have to, but you stopped for a talk to me.
What?
You stopped to talk to me, haven't you?
No, you stopped me. You asked me what I was doing.
The officer opens casually. How's things? How are you doing? Before asking if he's a tourist. The auditor declines to answer. The officer pushes back, framing it as though the auditor chose to stop and talk. The auditor corrects him immediately. It wasn't his choice to engage. The officer approached him and asked what he was doing.
How can I help you?
My colleague to talk to me about you. You keep filming all around the palace.
Yeah, I do.
That's why I asked if you're a tourist.
What does it matter?
Oh, it's just a question, isn't it?
Is it? Right, okay.
It's just a question, that's all it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I take you do a lot of filming, do you?
Pardon?
You film a lot of secure sites, a lot of police officers.
Just said I don't answer questions, my friend.
We'll get around in circles, won't we?
Yeah, we can be here all day. So, do you mind identifying yourself, please?
Sorry?
Do you mind identifying yourself, please?
You're not being searched, are you?
Right.
Okay.
So what?
So,
Listen, you
I've been to your colleague, don't interrupt.
This is my colleague. He's
So I'm
talking to
asking,
you.
I'm asking
You're out
you,
of breath,
I'm
mate.
asking you,
Why
I'm
are you
asking
out
you,
of
what? None of your business. How about that? What? So identify yourself, please. As per your code of practice,
Right,
I'm asking you both to identify yourself.
Listen, mate, you're not going to wind us up or anything like that. You're actually boring, mate.
Well, go away then.
You're a
Jog
grown man.
on.
You've got nothing better to do to overtly, deliberately...
Get in your car and jog on then.
You are getting upset now, aren't you?
No, you're getting upset. You're getting upset.
You're wound up now.
No, I'm not getting
Why
wound
you
up
got
at
a
all.
breath?
What?
What's the problem? Why you got a
None
breath?
of your
Do you need some
business.
water?
What? No, I'm
Do you need
fine.
some water?
No, I'm
Right,
okay.
Do you want us to contact anyone to help you?
Well, I didn't ask for your help.
Are you sure? Is there anyone we can contact to help you?
I didn't ask for your help. You
Are you
just stop
sure?
me going about my
No,
business.
you want yourself to
okay?
be stopped and
No,
antagonise
what are you talking
police.
about? I'm
What's
going
the
about
objective,
filming
mate?
quite
It's
happily.
not gonna happen, mate.
What are you talking about?
Mate, you're probably the most boring person I've come across.
Right, okay,
Yes,
you're
are.
very
You're
unprofessional.
probably a disease, mate.
I'm a
Right,
disease.
Yeah,
I'm a
carry on
disease.
and have a nice
Right,
day,
you
all right?
identify
Okay.
yourself,
Okay.
public servant.
60 Romeo. Have a nice
What's
day.
your name and where you're based?
Right from the outset, the auditor makes his position clear. He does not answer questions, and he is fully entitled to that position. Under Rice v. Conley, a member of the public has no legal duty to answer police questions, and silence alone can never amount to obstruction. But what's the officer's move here? He doesn't claim there's a duty to answer. Instead, he quietly reframes the encounter, suggesting the auditor stop to talk to him, turning a police-initiated stop into something the auditor supposedly chose. The auditor corrects him immediately. He didn't stop. He was approached. It's a small exchange, but it sets the tone for everything that follows.
Right. Enjoy the rest of your
Identify
day.
yourself, please.
Look, my name,
I can't read that.
19. You can read it.
I've got this in my eyesight. I can't read that.
PS19.
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 Why don't you tell me to put your camera on?
He's on.
You didn't tell me that though.
Yeah, he's on.
didn't
Anyway,
tell me that.
it's nice to meet you. I know
No,
exactly what you're
wasn't-
trying to do.
It wasn't nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet
You started
you.
off okay. He is an absolute joke.
Oh, what's he
An
talking to me
absolute
then?
joke. He's on the
Talk
wrong
to
job.
me.
He's on the wrong job.
Talk to me.
You need to tell him to wind his neck in.
Come here, don't talk to him there, talk to me. So at the
what
end of the
I
day, right, I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to do.
I have a civil
Is that all right?
conversation so long as everybody remains polite.
All right.
He's called me a disease.
Are we having a simple
Do
conversation?
you think that's acceptable?
Are me and you having a simple conversation?
We were, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's as simple as
But
that.
I'm asking you a question. Do you
Look at
think
me.
what he said is
I have
acceptable?
no concerns about you. I don't think you're around here doing anything outrageous.
So why is he
You're
talking to me like that? Who do you think he
And then we reach the moment that defines this entire encounter. An officer calls the auditor a disease. Let that sit for a second. Every officer in this country is bound by the standards of professional behavior, which require authority, respect, and courtesy in every public interaction. Describing a member of the public as a disease on camera for engaging in something entirely lawful is a plain breach of those standards. This isn't a slip of the tongue to be excused. It's the kind of contempt that erodes public trust in policing, and it's exactly why accountability matters.
police order, which is fine. That's why I asked you if you're a tourist and you're filming. Loads of people film around
Okay, but I don't need to answer your questions. I get what you're saying.
I'm just talking to you.
Yeah, I understand that, but no, I don't. Like, at the end of the day, I'm going about filming. You have stopped me from conducting my lawful business, all right? So I'm not obligated to answer questions. Well, no, you're not stopping me filming. Yeah, I'll give you that.
So you know exactly where we're coming from.
No, I don't.
It's your first time doing it.
No, I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know.
Right?
And you should have told him to wind his neck in.
Stopping you filming.
No, but you
can film.
You're allowing that man to try and bully members of the public.
Can you talk to me, please?
No, I'm asking you. I've asked you several questions to address your colleague's behaviour. This is what the issue is because you allow your colleagues to get away with absolute muck like that.
I'm trying to talk to you.
He's in the wrong job.
I'm trying to talk to you.
I'm not happy.
Do you want to talk to me?
Yeah, I do want to talk to you,
Right.
but I want to talk to you about the way your colleague behaved, and I want you to address it.
Right. Listen to me.
What makes it worse is a colleague's reaction. The auditor asked him directly to address what was just said, and the officer lets it slide. But the standards of professional behavior don't just bind the officer who made the comment. Every officer carries a duty to challenge and report misconduct from a colleague. Standing there and letting it pass isn't neutrality. It's a signal that the comment was acceptable, and it wasn't.
I'm trying to talk to you, and I can't talk to you while you're shouting over me, right?
Yeah.
I know what you're doing. You know what we're doing. Educating people here. Let's have a civil
You're educating people.
Now,
okay.
you know for a fact I'm not going to stop you filming.
I know you're not.
You can film what you like.
100%, yeah.
You start filming cameras and the palace, then we get a little bit concerned.
Okay.
And we think maybe there's something there.
Right.
That's why we need to speak to you. To say, actually, is this a normal bloke going about his business, a tourist filming, or is he a terrorist doing some hostile recon? And you know that.
Okay, what's hostile reconnaissance?
You know it. You know this inside out.
What's hostile reconnaissance? Define it. Come on.
You know.
Play the game.
I can see you smiling. I'm not playing this game.
But do you know what it is?
I do know what it is.
What is it then?
I do know what it is. And I'm not going to play this game.
Educate me.
I'm not going to play this game.
Educate me.
I have no concerns about you.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a terrorist.
I've got concerns about your colleague.
I don't think you're here doing hostile recon. I think you are here purely to get a right from the
No.
What makes this footage so striking is watching two officers from the same force, standing feet apart, behaving as opposites. The first stays calm, keeps his tone level, and genuinely attempts to de-escalate. Whatever view you take of the stop itself, his individual conduct is not bad at all. The second officer, by contrast, hangs back and adds nothing until he speaks and reaches straight for an insult. It raises a fair question about whether he can be trusted to keep his composure during a routine, lawful encounter on a public pavement in broad daylight. Being filmed in public is not a reasonable trigger for calling a citizen a disease. And if it is enough to provoke that response, it suggests a fundamental mismatch with the role.
So what would have happened is, if you hadn't stopped me, I'd have carried on, and then I'd have went about my business. So if you know what,
all around.
I know. I've done a whole circuit of it. I'm almost finished because I started down there, so I'm almost finished.
Listen to me.
But no, let me finish speaking because this is where you get it wrong. Like you think I'm out for a reaction, it's the opposite.
All right. So what are you here for?
I'm here to film and go about business.
It's fine.
And if you hadn't have stopped me, that would have been the end of it.
So
but what's happened is you stopped me and he's acted like an absolute pillock.
Listen.
Absolute bobag.
Can we talk?
Absolutely, you've embarrassed yourself, mate.
Look.
Like, you're a young man wearing a mask.
Wind your neck in. Shut up.
Listen.
Shut up and jog on.
There's thousands of people here.
Exactly.
It's fine.
Have you stopped all them?
It's fine. No.
The officer eventually lands on what seems to be his real objection. He believes the auditor is only there to provoke a reaction. But even if that were true, it changes nothing about what's expected of him. The standards of professional behavior require an officer to remain composed and courteous, particularly in the moments designed to test that composure. If you suspect someone wants a reaction, the professional response is to deny them one by staying calm, staying within the law, not by calling them a disease and then retreating into sulking.
We want to stop the people who are walking around with their face covered, who are filming fences and gates and filming cameras, because that gives us a bit of concern. So do you know what? Let's speak to this bloke to see anything dodgy about here. But I can see by talking to you, you're just, listen to me, look at me, you're just a normal bloke walking around trying to get a reaction.
I'm not trying to get a reaction at all. That's your opinion, but you're wrong.
Well, that's fine. I'm allowed an opinion.
If you're left it technically,
and you're allowed an opinion.
not in your duties, you're not within your role.
Opinion.
Yes.
And I don't know
as a private citizen. Okay.
I've spoken to you. And I've got no concerns.
I've got concerns though. I've got concerns because that man called me a disease. He didn't know me, and you've not challenged it. This is what the problem is. So what's going to happen is, but what's going to happen is, if you think this is an audit, if that's what you think it is, then you'll know that people go onto social media sites to watch audits, right? And do you think his behaviour is really shedding your police force in a good light. It's not good.
I'm trying to have a civil conversation with you, and you're talking over me.
No, we're not. No, hold on, we're not.
I've not said.
No, we're not. I'm not talking over you. I'm not talking over you at all.
You have been talking over me. I'm trying to.
Okay, and
That's fine. Right. We're going to go now.
yeah, you need to have a word with him.
Quite frankly.
You need to have a word with him.
Quite frankly.
Why didn't you tell me your camera was on?
Right.
Why didn't you tell me your camera was on? You never answered me either. Why didn't you tell me your camera was on?
Right. We're going to go because I've got no concerns.
I've got concerns.
Right. Well,
I've got concerns.
you know who we are. You've given your shoulder numbers. You can see my shoulder numbers.
Supposed to have three points of ID. You know that. Something you've got to practice.
We have 3 points of ID.
Yeah, when you identify a member of the public, it's in your policy.
It's fine.
Mate, are you
Name,
not
number.
practicing what
Am I talking to you? Am I talking to you?
Are you practicing something?
Am I talking to you? Shut up, man. Get in your little car and jog on, fat boy.
Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Anyway, you get a grip, mate.
Take care. Listen to me. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You need to have a word with him.
Fine.
He's
Enjoy
a
the rest of your
joke.
day.
He's
Take
embarrassed
care.
himself.
Yeah.
Shut up. Absolute muppet. Bye. Oh, an absolute joke. Let's just get the registration. He's completely embarrassed himself.
In the end, watch what actually happens. No search is carried out. No grounds are ever put on record. No powers exercised at all. Because the moment any of this had to be justified on paper, it would collapse. The officers walk back to their car. The auditor is left exactly where he started, lawfully filming in a public place, having committed no offense whatsoever. These officers had no power to interfere, and no excuse to call a member of the public a disease. This isn't about confrontation. It's about accountability, and standing firm when authority is misused.